Brian, first of all, simply congratulations. Wales manager, how does that sound?
Sounds good. Obviously, my first role in management, and what a huge role, what a huge responsibility, and yeah, mixed emotions of, obviously proud, nervous, but excited, and looking forward to March and seeing the players.
Has it been coming? There's a sense of destiny about this, not just since Chris Coleman left, but has it been on your radar and the Welsh FA's radar?
Well, I think the history of obviously the FAW, employing young managers, sometimes it's their first job, so perhaps that was the reason. But yeah, obviously since Cookie left the role, that's been moved forward and accelerated. So no, just glad to have this opportunity, and I'd say excited to meet the players.
I know games are few and far between, but there's a draw coming up for the Nations League. China on the agenda, on the horizon as well. What are your initial priorities?
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll be here tomorrow having a look at the facilities, and then obviously, like you say, there's the draw. Nations League's exciting. See who we can draw. Obviously, we can draw some big teams. So yeah, see who we draw, and then start preparing for the trip to China. You
mentioned facilities. From the outside and initial impressions, how much have things changed around here with the whole Welsh setup since those early days?
Since '91, I can tell you that.
I can imagine.
But no, facilities are good, and obviously doing well in the Euros, and the money that we got in that has helped towards that. So no, the facilities are good, and that'll keep improving, but ultimately it's about the players, and having that right organisation and that feeling and that atmosphere that they can thrive on and produce results.
It's fair to say you've got some decent players in this squad as well. Some youngsters coming through as well. You were a teenage sensation. How can you help their development?
Yeah, by just what I just said, making it as organised, as enjoyable, but just pushing them players who are the more established players, so they're looking over their shoulder, because that can only improve everyone. But no, it is exciting, and there's a good balance of experienced players who've won a lot of caps, and also players who are hungry. I've been in both situations where, I'm a 17-year-old, I want to be in that first team, and also that experienced player where you got the likes of Gareth Bale coming into your squad, and you're looking over your shoulder. So yeah, you want to develop as much competition as you can.
Somebody mentioned you won't win anything with kids. You proved that quote was nonsense. Can Wales do something similar? Not winning stuff, but getting to tournaments?
Yeah, well, like I just touched on, when we did so well with all the kids at United, we also had the experienced players, the Steve Bruce, the Gary Pallisters, the Schmeichels. So it's about getting that balance that, young players can sometimes inspire the more experienced players, and vice versa. So you want to create an atmosphere where if it's a young player's first time, or they've not been in many national team setups, that you make them feel comfortable and give them the opportunity to produce good football.
Wales managers, the last few, have tapped into something across the country. The Welsh FA have done it as well. Together stronger. It's more than just a slogan. It means something with the Welsh fans. Would you like to build on that? Oh, I'm sure you'd like to build on that one. Would you be getting involved with that?
Yeah, of course. And that's contributed by everyone. The management, the players, the fans, generating that atmosphere that we've seen over the last few years. Filling stadiums, getting the atmosphere where away teams don't want to come to Cardiff, they don't want to come to Wales and play. So yeah, that's up to my job, and obviously the management team and the players to create that atmosphere where teams don't want to play Wales.
And with the fans, they're never happy. They love a moan. There's this perceived image that you did miss a lot of friendlies. Were you under pressure from your club with that one, or was it a matter of just injuries?
No, I mean, obviously throughout my career I had a lot of problems with my hamstrings, and but obviously when I did play for Wales, it was one of the proudest moments of my life. All my family live in Cardiff, and I always loved playing for my country. Who wouldn't? Selling out the Millennium Stadium against Italy, against Germany. I've got great memories of playing for my country. So I'm taking that into management, and that's a plus for me. I've been in the same situation as the players. So yeah, excited and proud, and looking forward.
Just with the backroom staff as well, there's been a clamour for Sion Roberts to remain involved with the first team in some capacity. Is that still an option?
Yeah, it is an option. I mean, obviously, I've not spoke to Osh yet, and what he's achieved over the last few years, and even before that, as technical director, is huge. So, yeah, I'll be speaking to him over the next few days, and yeah, we'll get together and see what happens.
I remember being in some of those games where we were both younger. You've aged better, obviously, but there was an excitement around that team. When you got the ball, people were on the edge of your seats. Is that kind of the ethos you'd like your Welsh team to play with as well? Yeah,
of course. You know, I want us to be aggressive both when we've got the ball and when we haven't got the ball, and yeah, excite fans. You know, make fans want to come to watch Wales play. A winning team, but also an exciting team doing it in the right way.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time. We're all
Cheers.
very excited. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Brilliant.